consistent. This week we are going social. So if you guys are ready to start digging into the Instagram world, this is the video for you. So get ready, get set, let's go. Hi all, Jacqui Duran here again. It is Tuesday training time. Every single week I'm coming to you with a brand new video, and this week you want to make sure that you stay tuned for my bonus tip at the end of the video. So as we've been talking in the last few weeks, we're going into our social media mini boot camp, right? So as we've been talking about these social platforms, I have to say my personal favorite happens to be Instagram. I adore Instagram for many reasons. For one, it is super easy to use. You can get on there, you can have fun, you can build your brand, you can work your business, you can find tons of friends, you can find like-minded people like you, and it's a fabulous place to grab inspiration. Now, I am a firm believer in using original content when branding and posting for my business. So when I am talking about using original content, I like to be able to use inspiration from other content, but then switch it up and bring it back to Jacqui. So I actually take inspiration from other posts, give it the Jacqui tweak, and then bring it back to my brand, because my business is my brand. I am my business. And so I have like-minded people who are in sync with me. Now, one of the main questions that I always get asked is, should I have a page that is dedicated strictly for my business, or can I just use my personal page? I'm gonna share with you guys two different options, because there truly is no right or wrong way. However, I think that it all boils down to consistent posting. As long as you are consistently posting, regardless if you're using a personal account or a branded business account, you are going to be able to break the Instagram algorithm.
Yes, there is an algorithm to Instagram, just like with Facebook. Instagram does the same thing.
You will start to notice that the people who you are liking posts from more, that the things that are trending more are going to show up in your feed first. Whereas you may start to see some items that maybe have been posted later or sooner than others, but they're ranking differently in how your feed works. That's because Instagram does have an algorithm.
There is truly a method to the madness.
Now, Instagram works just a little bit differently, well, probably a little bit more than a little, but it definitely works differently than Facebook algorithms. Instagram, if you are looking at the main popular feed of Instagram, those are the ones that are trending up for the Instagram algorithm, and you need to be able to break that code, and it's a very distinct way to do it. Now, the way that Instagram works is they want to get as many likes per picture within the first hour. So that's what we're talking about today, is how to get eyeballs on your posts. Because when we are talking about branding and business and being our business owners, then we are talking about social media marketing. And this is huge, guys. Do it with one Instagram page that is all about your business, or do it on your personal. Either way, be consistent and be very mindful of your analytics. By paying attention to what your audience is liking more than other posts, you will be able to actually leverage that and be able to match those posts. So maybe you're like me. I personally do not have a separate Instagram for my business. It's me. It's all me, because the way that I look at it, my business is me. I am all about being a working mom, a wife, a cook, a blogger, and of course my Scentsy business. So I don't like to string that out and separate that for everybody, because honestly, that's truly what makes me me. And so for myself, in my eyes of my business, that's truly what I look for. So I like to do a nice little mixture of all of those things. But when I am actually looking at analytics and I'm looking to see which posts perform better than others, I find that my business branded posts actually trend better and they get better engagement, more likes, more comments, more shares, and it's being able to be seen by more people. So while we want to be consistent, we really want to be mindful in what we're posting. Now again, remember, you are your business, so you want to be able to show the world your passion for whatever it is that makes you you and uniquely brings you down into your niche. So wherever you are in that big bowl is what you really want to focus on. So if you're looking to be marketing more, then you need to be asking yourself certain questions. Is this what my audience is looking for? Is it inspiring? Is it educating them on my products? Am I showcasing my community and my commitment back to my customers? So once you figure that out, you answer those questions in your head, you make your post, you've got the engagement there. That again is what is going to show you where you need to leverage. So if that starts getting more likes and comments, then you need to be able to start posting more like-minded things that was working for you. Again, this is where the consistency really drives home. Being able to be consistent, the people who are going to begin to follow you are going to know you for those certain things. Another huge question I'm always asked is, how often should I post? I wish that there was an easy answer to this, but let me break it down for you and give you my personal thinking on this topic. When we are talking Instagram, we are talking instant, okay? Instant, we want to be able to be trending as much as possible. So I say a good, consistently posting page is gonna have between 1 and 3 posts each day. I usually will try and break mine up. Now, this is again not an exact science. This doesn't mean that I only post 3 and no more. This doesn't mean that I only do 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. There is no real method to my madness. It's truly kind of what is driving me. Now, another piece to Instagram happens to be Instagram stories. If you aren't yet using Instagram stories, it kind of is very familiar to what Snapchat does in those stories. They are there and available for 24 hours for viewing, and then they go away. So it is very more disposable content. That's what I like to refer to it as, because truly it's not something that can be looked up in a few days from now. It's something that again is happening instantly, and it is going to be trending. Now, when you're doing Instagram stories, if you pay attention on Instagram, you'll see you'll have your feed. Stories appear up in the upper bar. So even if you've got a story going, but maybe your post, your static picture that you posted isn't trending, that's okay, because your Instagram story is. So a really good way to look at this is maybe you've got a static picture of one of your products and you're very excited about it. Maybe you could do a very quick Instagram story of behind the scenes of maybe how you took the picture, or what you really like about that product, or how it's been so popular with your customers this month. Whatever it is, try and give them a little bit behind the scenes info, because when they're watching your story, then they're gonna go back and they're gonna look for your post.
Are you ready for the bonus tip?
Bonus tip today is all about hashtags. Now, again, I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, I've heard hashtags a million times from Jacqui. Well, let me tell you, this is kind of more of a strategic way of using hashtags. Remember, Instagram is really trending and they're looking for posts that will score higher in their algorithm because they're getting more likes and more comments within the first hour of posting. So we really want to be mindful of our hashtags because they can truly work wonders for us. The whole point of branding your business on a social platform like Instagram is again to get eyeballs on you and your business and your brand. So that is the true and utterly honest reason behind hashtags. They may drive some people nuts, but honestly, they do serve a purpose. Now, when I do a post on Instagram, you may see 1 or 2 fun little hashtags thrown into my actual description. And again, that's me being me. That's me being Jacqui. Sometimes I'm just funny.
I really enjoy hashtags.
And I just like to have fun with it. So I may spout out a quick little fun hashtag. So by being able to put that out there, I'm able to get some initial likes, or maybe it's just funny, or maybe I just think it's funny. In the next comment on my post, that is where I will actually put my business-minded hashtags. In my phone, I have an iPhone, and on my iPhone, I can actually go into the keyboard, I can create some text replacement, and I've got a ton of hashtags. If I type in a word, it will automatically populate all the hashtags that I use for my marketing business. So you will notice though, on my post, again, I'm not putting it in the actual comment because I don't want to mess it up. I don't want it to look all gunky with hashtags, right? I don't want to look spammy. So I actually will post it as the next comment after I post my picture. And again, you want this to be done immediately. You don't want to wait a couple hours or next day and then go back and be like, oh, I'm going to add some hashtags to this. You want it to be done instantly because you're looking for that magical 1 hour algorithm. So again, your page, your business, your brand, your products are in front of the people that you want them to be in front of.
Are you ready to go out there and have some Insta fun?
Get out there on the social media platforms and practice. Instagram is a great way to do this. Stay positive, stay upbeat, and always keep in the back of your mind, what is my brand? What do I focus on when I talk about my business and my brand? What makes people come to me? That's it for this week. Next week, we're going to continue on in the social media mini bootcamp series. So make sure you're subscribing, liking, and share this with your teams. Until next week, guys, peace, love, happiness. Bye.